So let's talk about Kefren THURAM. So Nice Matin, who've posted a lot about Kefren THURAM over the last couple of seasons. This piece says Nice midfielder Kefren THURAM is available for just 15 million euro, which is just under £13 million this summer. Liverpool were linked with the player last year. He's now 23 years of age. And last year, you might remember, the lady who, Rafaela Pimenta, was his agent, is his agent. And there was a picture last year of Rafaela Pimenta sitting at the Nice offices, and there was loads of talk that Liverpool were going to move for Kefren THURAM. In the end, we didn't, but Nice are said to be now willing to take just 15 million euro a year on, where Liverpool were quoted over 35 million euro last summer. So if the interest is still there, it looks like 15 million euro is a bargain. I've got to say it, lads, it's a bargain. Whether you think we need him or not, or he's good enough or not, that's open to debate. But if that price is correct, somebody would get a very good player for 15 million euro. And that, to me, I'd be interested to see if we do revisit this. Is Nice struggling to comply with FFP? Why would they let a player go for so little? I truly am not sure. I don't know their club's finances, mate. Haven't got a Scooby-Doo. It might be a contractual situation. It might be, as you said, something Nice are struggling with FFP. I don't know. But let's wait and see what happens. Is there any news on Barella or Coop Miners? Nothing on Barella. Yes on Coop Miners. So, Tudor Sport have made a suggestion that Liverpool are still in for Coop Miners. So, this says, the Dutch midfielder has long been linked with a move to Merseyside and is again being tipped to head to Liverpool during the transfer window. A report by Tudor Sport has suggested that the Reds are keen on a deal and would have no problem paying the 60 million euro that Atalanta would want. And he previously worked with Arne Slot at AZ Alkmaar. For me, I don't know on this one, to be honest. It's more a case of I don't know if he's the profile of player we need, rather than, like, he's a good footballer. I'm not trying to say Coop Miners isn't good enough for the Premier League or anything like that. I just don't know. What is he now? 26, 60 million. Again, it makes me nervous if you're talking about somebody who's already worked with Arne Slot. I mean, I'm okay with that to some extent, but I don't want to go over the top with it. Yeah, I feel like, again, there would probably be better ways to spend the money if we're talking about dropping about 52, 53 million pound. Russell said, we need to buy players who can fit the system and not just anyone who's cheap, otherwise the team won't progress. We need players who can press and are strong on the ball, especially for Slot's system. I would agree with everything you've written, Russell. I would add a little bit to it, mate, to say we need young, we need fit, we need energetic, we need robust. Because Arne Slot's system, much like Klopp's, asks a lot of work from his players. So burnout could very well be a thing. And this is why I think it is time to start looking to those 20, 21, 22, 23-year-old players with bundles of energy and athleticism, for the reasons Russell pointed out and more. So that's another reason why I think, again, Coop Miners. Nah. But on THURAM, Russell, I still think, dude, at 15 million... You know, let's say you were to move on. I mean, let me say this to you. I'd sell Curtis Jones tomorrow to bring in Kefren THURAM. You know, I think that would be a better fit in our squad. And I know people may still stick up for Curtis, but to me, there's not been enough of the good stuff to justify more years. I think now is the time to be ruthless. Costas, I'd move on. Curtis, if an offer came in, I would personally sell. Salah, you know my thoughts on. Diaz, happy to keep Diaz if he's happy to stay. But again, I want more end product from him.